Shooting the Rabbit by William Clough-Corn. Now the dilemma is whether to dig out the old red wire air rifle, load it with the shot, and tiptoe into the backyard, or let the cottontail finish his breakfast of hosta and dianthus. Grandfather's 12-gauge, after an explosion too violent ever to be prepared for, released the aroma not even the 4th of July could measure up to. It hung suspended in the cold December air as if wanting to be taken in, and it took in acid and sweet, and the cottontail lay splayed and amazed in the fresh white snow.
I resolved the dilemma by waiting, as always, for my wife to resolve it. With her voice and yellow tea-towel, she spooks the rabbit, calling it names not at all generic. We named our first son John after my brother, who carries our grandfather's name, grandfather blown away by intermediate winds 4 years before my brother was born. Had I shot the rabbit, my wife, having many times entreated me to shoot the rabbit, would have denounced me for shooting the rabbit. Isn't there something here worth taking in? We sit meanwhile on the patio in metal high-backed chairs that rock. Another burst of early morning news hangs suspended in the mild April air, more acrid than sweet. We rock and rock, amazed and grateful to be counted yet among the living.
This poem is about a man with a dilemma. The speaker has a flashback of his grandfather when he shot a rabbit with an air rifle as it was eating some plants. The grandfather decided to kill it, but now the speaker doesn't know whether to shoot it or let it go. His wife wants him to shoot it because it's a pest, but she doesn't want him to shoot it because it looks cute and cuddly. Either choice he chooses, his wife won't be happy. His wife ended up shooing it away.
A lesson we learned here is that you could have dilemmas in your life, and even if you choose one of them, you still might not be happy with that choice and have regrets about it. We also think that William Clough-Corn is pretty interesting. We also noticed that many of his poems include rabbits and nature. His poem is pretty easy to interpret because it kind of goes with our everyday life. We have to make choices, and some of those choices have sacrifices.
William Clough-Corn is a Nebraska poet. He lives and writes in Lincoln, Nebraska. He is the author of 12 collections of poetry. Additionally, Clough-Corn is a professor of English at Nebraska Wesleyan University. Clough-Corn holds a bachelor's and master's degree. In 1982, Clough-Corn was appointed state poet of Nebraska, which is equated to government writing events. However, in 1921, the Nebraska legislative gave the title of Poet Laureate of Nebraska to John Neidhart. Clough-Corn won the first place in the 1978 Nebraska hog calling competition.